Welcome to MAT, the essential system for martial arts schools. I'm Hunter Lyon, and I'll be taking you on a quick tour of just part of what MAT can do to make running your martial arts school simple and easy. Before we log on, it's important to note that MAT requires no installation because it runs completely on the cloud, saving you the responsibility of backing up your information. This also means you can access your complete system from anywhere there's an internet connection. Your school computers, your laptop at home, your phone, or even your iPad can all access your entire school system just by logging in. The first thing you'll see when you log in is a customized screen that shows you a summary of what's happening for your school. For the owner, it can display your daily or month-to-date totals and sales, attendance levels, and a brief agenda. For an instructor, it can display a list of privates for the day or classes assigned to that instructor. For another team member, such as a cashier, it can display their drawer totals or have a link for them to close out. Whatever you want to see when you first log in, it can be set up to display on your dashboard. Notice that everything you can do on the MAT school system is condensed to one menu across the top of the screen. Let's take a look at how MAT sets up new accounts. MAT has received a lot of feedback about how school owners want more flexibility in how they create new accounts, and we have heard this call loud and clear. When creating a new account, you have the option to place more than one student on an account. Say perhaps a parent with 2 kids just wants one account that they can use to manage both kids instead of 2 different contracts on 2 different accounts. You can also add an existing student to a new account or create a new student of entries all on the fly during the account creation process. Choosing programs and classes for students is also easy to do, even when a school has a multitude of programs or curriculum levels programmed into the system. By selecting a student's age and rank, the system can provide your team member with a list of recommended programs you have available for that student or allow you to create a program on the fly. You can also adjust the price of a program or class on the fly with an administrative password. Once you've selected the programs for the students, you have the option of creating a student ID card with the student's picture. This card can be used for a variety of optional services the system provides, like keeping track of attendance, checking to see if a student is signed up for a class, or signing him up for a tournament. The last step provides you with a summary of the details of the contract and allows you to input billing information and select or adjust payment options, and then you can print a hard copy of the agreement for your customer. In fact, the sign-up process for new accounts has been simplified so much that we allow school owners the option to put this sign-up on their website and allow students and parents to directly enroll themselves for programs and classes you make available on your website. A report of changes and upgrades your parents and students have made can be placed on your dashboard or found in the report section. Let's take a look at accounts that are already in the MAT school system. Notice that you can quickly jump to a list of only students, only parents, or only instructors. You can also click on contacts and begin typing the name of a person you're trying to find. When searching for a contact within the MAT school system, you will notice that a list of contacts narrows down as you begin to type. To open a file on a contact, simply click anywhere on the line of the contact for more detailed information about that person. A student will display all their contact information, what programs or classes that student is signed up for, previous tournaments he or she has attended, who their parents are, their attendance activity, payment history, and much more. Notice that from here, you can open, add, or remove programs or classes on the student's account or simply extend the term of their agreement. You can do this without having to cancel the existing contract and instead just update their agreement to reflect the new information. The MAT school system determines what is the calculated difference in price and offers an amendment to the student's payment plan based on the new cost. These costs can be overridden at any time by clicking on the lock symbol to unlock the price for editing by any user with permission to change the pricing. A newly amended agreement can then be printed. Your calendar in the MAT school system provides you with a robust tool to keep track of what's going on in your school, including camps, seminars, and tournaments that your school might be promoting. To create an event, you can simply click New Event under the New button in your menu or by simply clicking on any day of the month while viewing your calendar. Here, you can also choose what type of event you're creating. This will determine how the MAT school system will handle the event based on specific needs of certain types of events. For example, when creating a class, the MAT school system will give the option to add it to a program. When creating a tournament, it will allow you to set up divisions. Creating a private lessons, it will allow you to assign an instructor. When creating an exam or belt test, it will create a roster report that will allow you to advance students to a new rank if he or she passes. You will also notice that you can easily set up a repeating event to not only occur on every certain day of the week, but even on a certain day of the month or say the last Friday of every month. You can also set prices for events and allow participants to sign up and pay for the event online. You can even allow for parents and students the ability to log into their accounts to view the school's calendar and see what events they may not have previously known about. They can also use the calendar to see what private lesson slots are available. Finally, the calendar can be viewed in monthly, weekly, or daily format for better planning. One of the most important features of the MAT school system is its ability to keep you in close contact with everyone who participates in classes or events at your school. With just a few clicks, you can notify everyone at your school about a new event you just created, or send them a weekly recap of everything that is scheduled at the school. Campaigns can be targeted to only black belts, or only parents, or only instructors, or everyone that you have in your database. You can also upload your own list of contacts or leads for use within the campaign feature. The MAT school system also has automatic notifications that can be turned on or off that send students or parents an email when they've missed several classes or after a week or two of no activity, letting them know that they are missed. You can also let the system notify them when they need to sign up for the next belt test or when their agreement is up for renewal. The MAT school system can also be connected to your Facebook or Twitter account. Keeping your students and your students' friends updated on all of your school's announcements and upcoming events is easy. The MAT school system comes with a complete accounting system that keeps track of all of your accounts for you. Reconcile your bank accounts, view your chart of accounts, print out a profit and loss report or balance sheet, view projected earnings based on existing agreements, run your cash register, record bill payments, all in one place that can be accessed from anywhere within the system. If you prefer to use another software system, all of the transaction data from the system can be exported for use in QuickBooks or Microsoft Money. Now let's take a look at how to set up your school within the MAT system. First, MAT allows you to set up as many locations as you want under any account for free. So whether it's Floor A at the school at Main Street or your tournament at the Marriott Hotel, MAT gives you the ability to tell your students exactly where any events take place for your school or any groups of schools. When it comes to setting up your ranking system in MAT, you are not limited to one set of ranks. This allows you to create a set of ranks for every style your school teaches. You also have the option to assign colors to the ranks if the ranks are color-based. You can also use the ranking system along with programs and classes to specify a program or a class that is recommended only for certain ranks. Using the ranks management tool also allows you to easily advance students to the next rank following a belt test. If you tie MAT to your website, you can provide a detailed description of each rank and their requirements, which can display on your website and for a student when they are viewing their account. Parents and students who are interested in signing up for new classes or programs can even search events or classes by rank and see what is available for them based on a specific rank. Setting up your current programs and classes is also easy and completed in one place. Here you can edit existing programs or classes by simply clicking on the line item. Once you've opened a program, you can see everything there is to know about this program. The number of students signed up for it, the price, and the classes included. You also have the ability to set up multiple pricing plans for different terms. For example, a particular class may have only a one-time price, a monthly subscription, or an annual fee. Now comes the good part. Not only has this been just a small part of what the MAT school system can do, but the entire system can be made available to your school at no charge to you. Sign up now to learn how to make life easier at www.mataction.com.